Okay, and now we're going to be working on number 43 of the exam review. Okay, the problem is to find the exact value of 13 pi over 12. And since 13 pi over 12 is not one of our special angles that we know, what we're going to do is translate it into something that we do know. So we'll translate it into terms of pi over 4 and pi over 3. So really what this comes to is the cosine of 9 pi over 12 plus 4 pi over 12. Now, simplified, this just turns into 3 pi over 4 plus pi over 3. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to let 3 pi over 4 equal alpha, and the pi over 3 is going to equal the beta. Now, what we can do is just write out the formula for cosine alpha plus beta, which is going to be the cosine of alpha times the cosine of beta minus the sine of alpha times the sine of beta. Now we can just plug in to this formula right here, and that should give us our answer. So the cosine of alpha, which is 3 pi over 4, is going to equal negative radical 2 over 2, which is going to be multiplied by the cosine of pi over 3, which is a positive 1/2. Then we're going to subtract the sine of alpha, which is the sine of 3 pi over 4, which is going to be a positive radical 2 over 2, multiplied by the sine of pi over 3, which is going to equal a positive radical 3 over 2. Now, that's going to equal negative pi over 2. I'm sorry, it's going to be negative radical 2 over 4 subtracted by minus let's see, radical 6 over 4. And then altogether, this is going to equal, let's see, it's going to equal negative radical 2 minus radical 6 over 4. And then just to get it into the form that she has on as the answer, that will equal negative 6 minus minus the radical 2 all over 4, which gives us the same answer that is on our answer key. So just to do a review, you just change the 13 pi over 12 and you split that into two angles that will translate into our special angles, and then from there you just figure out the formula of the cosine of alpha plus beta, plug in, and that should give you the answer.